Hey, what's up, YouTube? So, quick video I wanted to make here. You see, a few days ago, I rented Mortal Kombat. Okay, I'm not gonna go out. I'm just not gonna buy this game quite yet. I'm gonna wait until like the Game of the Year Complete Edition, whatever the hell they want to call it, comes out. Because I feel I'm gonna get more for my money on there instead of paying like $60+ for this game and then like adding dollar upon dollar for like extra characters and stuff like that. When you know eventually they're gonna come out with a complete edition with all the characters. But anyway, so funny story I just want to talk about here. You know this game, and you know the absolute like just unflinching power and glory of next gen. You see, because okay, so I rented this game, right, and I went and I installed it in my installed it into the system and stuff like that, and I noticed that there were some features that were blocked. Most being story mode. I mean, I couldn't access story mode. I couldn't access online, which, I wasn't surprised I couldn't access online because, rented game and all like that. But, story mode and, like, a lot of the one-player mode, story mode was absolutely limited. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I was absolutely pissed that I could not get a hold or start playing the game. And I'm like, I was pissed. I was about ready to... I came to the conclusion that because the game was rented, that maybe when you buy it, it comes with some kind of code that you need to unlock the modes and shit like that. This is after I installed the game, by the way, so it's not like I didn't install the game. I had to wait for the game to install, like, completely, and it still wasn't there, And I was about to go on this huge rant. I actually made a rant video about it. I was pissed. I was saying, what the fuck is this? It's like, why is, why is this game blocking this shit? I'm about to go on this big old rant, and I was about to ready to tear NetherRealm Studios and WB Games a new one. I was fucking pissed. I actually made the video and even uploaded it, if you can believe that shit. But I had it on private, so I didn't go through with it yet. But I decided to look a little more further into this. So before I went nuts and looked like a complete idiot, I went ahead and did some research on this. And apparently, what's happening was, and I'm not the only person who came across this, I'm figuring, well, if you bought this game used or rented it, you're screwed unless you buy the whole game. Turns out that's not the case. What happened was, and I read on like a couple of forums, it happened to other people, they installed the game and everything, but they were having the same problem that I was. It was pretty much, games were blocked off, they were locked, they couldn't get them to play. So people were like, and these people actually bought the game, alright? So it's not just because I rented it. They still bought the game. And they're saying, yeah, I did all this, I installed it, but story mode, this, that, and the other thing are blocked. And, like, I want to know why. Well, apparently, what happened was, when you do this, you have to, like, what caused it is, like, I guess there's some kind of glitch or something for the install. And what it was recommended you do after installing the game, like 100%, you'll notice that it's doing that. So, here's the solution. And I did this and it worked. This is the solution they came up with. Unplug the system for 10 seconds. Then plug it back in, and it'll work. So I tried that. Sure enough, guess what? The game fucking worked. Everything was unlocked, nothing was blocked. It was ready to go, 100%, ready to play, and enjoy. And I'm thinking, like, what the fuck? That's some weird-ass stupid shit. Now, I'm obviously playing this on Xbox One, so I figured this must be an Xbox One problem. I'm guessing Xbox One has a lot of fucking problems, and that was probably one of them. Maybe it was some kind of glitch for the Xbox One. So a friend of mine from work, I was telling him about this, and he bought the PS4 version. So I said, hey, like, when you install it, see what happens. I thought this was, like, just exclusive to Xbox One. But, he told me he had the same problem. And he had to do the same thing. After he unplugged it, he had to go ahead and, after he installed it, he had to go ahead and unplug it and plug it back in to get it to work. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I thought, I'm sitting there going, really? Really? So, after I install my game, I have to go ahead and unplug this and plug it back in to get it to work properly? Yeah! Good work, next gen! Seriously, that's what I'm looking at here. Like, this all-powerful, perfect, new... Okay, I know we really shouldn't call it next gen anymore, because it's now current gen. It's been, like, almost 2 years since it's been around. So, let's call it current gen. But for the sake of my argument here, next gen, all these things that are going to be powerful, only possible with the power of next gen. And here we are with fucking problems like this where we install the game completely and then we have to go ahead And guess what? Unplug the system and plug it back in to get the game to work properly. Now, if anybody else who watched this video has had this problem, let me know. I don't think it happened to everybody. I really don't. I think there are a few people who did the whole thing. 'Cause I didn't hear it's happening to a lot of people. But, a lot of people went through this, or didn't go through this, where it's like, they installed the game, and it was all ready to go. But just let me know if by any chance you suffered this same fate or had the same problem. Because I'm just kind of curious if that's what happened. That's all. I was just kind of curious about how it works. It feels like the only one this happened to, or was it possible that is it a rare thing, or did it happen a lot more than you think? And if so, why are more people not talking about this? I mean, seriously, this is kind of an epic fuck up from everybody, and we're sitting here like not saying anything. I mean, come on. So anyway, that's all I really wanted to say about that. I wasn't sure how many other people this happened to, and I was just curious. So, yeah, if you've had similar problems or heard similar stories, let me know. And, hey, thanks for watching.